welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm genuinely Johnny 5.
Genuinely Johnny 5.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you that you're genuinely yourself.
Right?
So why are you genuinely yourself this week?
Why am I genuinely myself
Genuinely.
this week? Genuinely. Well, generally genuinely.
Are you going to be generous with your answer?
I'm generically generous with my genuine generosity.
That's far.
Genesis.
So why are you Johnny 5 this week?
Because I just came up with 5 gen words.
Okay, and why do you have your little blue friend? That's not a Smurf.
Because he's blue. Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba dee dabba die.
If you're going to do that, you have to sing it.
He's blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee.
So why do you really...
It was a country song, right?
Why do you really... It should have been.
It works!
Where's your banjo?
I don't know.
So why do you really have a blue friend? Who is she?
Because
he?
It's a bear. It doesn't have to have a gender.
Well, who is it?
This is Hortense. I don't know. No, I was counseling a camp up.
So now you need counseling?
No, there was legitimately a bear wandering around while we were up there. Like, it was pretty cool. So this is. I never saw him.
Was it a blue bear?
No.
I didn't know they had blue bears at camp.
No.
So
this is just in honor of bear, but also in honor of bear. But no, because we finally are able to like get Hallie back. Mm-hmm. And I was remembering, like, we used to do the shows where we had the 3 of us, and, like, the seat now seems really empty, so I just needed to fill the seat.
So you filled it with a bear?
So
you're saying
I'll put a trash can.
Hallie's replaceable with a blue bear?
I never said she was replaceable, and I never said she was being replaced. I just said this bear is sitting in this couch cushion.
Why?
You're the one reading into things. I would just put a bear there. He doesn't mean it, it's okay.
Are you going to talk to it through the whole show?
It has a name.
What is its name?
Blue!
Oh, Blue!
It's okay.
Blue, I love you, Blue!
He didn't know.
Yeah. Can we move on?
Can we?
I think we need to. So by the time you see this, it will be the 4th of July. We're going to work really hard all night to get this up in the morning because we thought since the 4th of July is one of the busiest days at Disneyland, we should give some 4th of July tips. Do you have any tips? Nope. What do you
should get there as late as possible, and you should just stand in the center of Main Street all day.
Even when the parade's coming down the street?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Get fast passes for rides and do a lot of rides.
Okay.
And you only need to be at the fireworks like 5 minutes early.
Alright, now what you really want to do is it is going to be insanely busy, so be early for everything. I would personally get there earlier in the day. If you do want to go on any attractions, get fast passes as early as possible and do them earlier in the day also, because the later you wait in the day, the busier it's going to be. A lot of people like to stay home and eat and do all their afternoon fun.
Who likes to eat in the afternoon? Really? You're serious? Come on, people.
You're always eating when you come over. But anyway, they'll eat at home, do their barbecue thing, and then they'll come into Disneyland in the evenings and watch the fireworks.
I like to eat here. I don't like to eat it.
I was confused by it. I'm sorry. So the later you get there in the day, the busier it's going to be, and that's just leading up to the culmination, which is the fireworks, where Main Street will be deadlocked, and it'll just be, don't try to go anywhere. You're not going to get anywhere. So patience. Patience is a wonderful tool
it's a virtue.
on the 4th of July, and it's a virtue.
If I had patience, I'd be a doctor.
Am I supposed to say something? Oh, okay, I thought you were throwing it to me. So,
Johnny, you're so funny. Thank you, Blue.
If you want to get a good spot in front of the castle, get there really early and just expect to wait. And don't try to push your kids in front of people just because they don't appreciate it. It's just not a good environment for anybody. Courtesy is so important. So be courteous, and your day will be much better. If you don't want to just do fireworks all day, they're going to have the 3rd Marine Airlift Band, I think. Is that what it's called, the official name? Air Wing Band. It was so close. DuckTales. And they'll be playing throughout the day. They'll be playing at the flag retreat at 5:10, again in front of the parade at 6:15, and then they're going to have a 7:15 set in Frontierland where they'll be playing a bunch of patriotic music. And if you like that kind of thing, go check them out because they're amazing. If you want something a little bit younger and maybe jazzy, which they might have jazz music.
Hip and happening.
The American College Band, the All-American College Band, will be playing throughout the day. They'll be at 2:20 in front of the castle. 3:25 they'll be in Hollywood Backlots at that stage there where Drawn the Magic was. Yes, we miss you. And I think at 5:45 they're going to be playing along the parade route, and then again at 7:15 they'll be in front of the train station doing their really fun set that you do not want to miss, because that's just my favorite of the day. And really what you can do is you can go see that 7:15 set and then turn right around, go down Main Street and get your spot for the fireworks, and you're good to go. And if you don't want to watch the fireworks on Main Street and look like Johnny, you can go over by It's a Small World, and then you get the 360 firework experience, and that's really cool because there's a lot of fireworks shot off from the castle. Yeah? Go talk to Blue. And then you can go over to the Fantasmic area, and you can watch fireworks from there, and you might have a little bit more breathing room, and it'll be a little more comfortable, and you'll see all the fireworks, you just won't see the castle and some of the projections on it. But the music's still played, so that's important. And then, what else is going on? Oh, Voices of Liberty. The Voices of Liberty will be visiting Abe Lincoln tomorrow and every other, 5 days a week this summer.
Does anyone else think it sounds like Abe Lincoln as opposed to Abe Lincoln?
A Blinken?
A Blinken.
Sure.
Abe Lincoln.
Yeah, but they'll be singing throughout the day tomorrow at the Opera House, and they do an outside set, and then they go inside. Well, they start outside and then they move inside, and they sound really cool, and they're singing patriotic music, and it's definitely worth checking out.
From America, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because it could be like French patriotic music. It'd be weird.
Well, I think that'd be on Bastille Day, not on...
When is Bastille Day?
July
14th.
14th.
I think it's
Wow.
14th.
See, there we go.
Yeah, our team is on the ball.
Yeah.
We know everybody's Independence
Roger Rabbit,
Day,
our
not
resident
just
researcher.
ours. Hey, Matt had it too.
Ginger snaps.
Yes, ginger snaps, Matt. Must be painful. Yeah.
I was right there with you.
So anyway, there's lots to do at the 4th of July. After the fireworks, don't be in a rush to hurry out, because really when it comes down to it, the trams are going to be overloaded, the buses are going to be overloaded, everything's going to be a wait. And if you don't want to deal with that, just wait, it'll be okay. And the other way you can not deal with that is get a fast pass for World of Color, because they have the firework projection spectacular 5 minutes before World of Color, and you can see the Brave segment too, and it's all really cool as well. And that's how you can do your 4th of July at Disneyland. Do you have anything to add?
If you don't like crowds, stay home.
Oh, definitely. And there's great restaurants in downtown Disney you can check out too.
There's a great restaurant on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
That's for another episode, I feel like.
Yeah, whatever.
But
It's good. Somebody should have to review it and then tell us about it. Other exciting things going on. On Saturday, I went up to the Ronald Reagan Presidential Foundation and Library thing.
and Yorba Linda?
No,
No.
that would be Nixon.
Oh, okay.
Reagan's up in Simi Valley, and
Right.
he's just outside of Simi. And I got to go and check out the D23 Disney Treasures Disney Archives. I don't remember the full fancy title.
Treasure of the Walt Disney Archives.
Thank you. That's
Roger
why
Rabbit,
our
our
researcher
resident
Roger
researcher.
Rabbit is on the ball. We should give him a microphone someday.
When we have microphones,
Yeah,
then
there we
we'll
go.
have.
Perfect. And so anyway, I got to go up there, and they gave us a couple hours to look around and check it all out. And we had interview opportunities, so we have uploaded a video that has an interview with Becky Klein, and she's talking actually about the Fantasmic Dragon. Ooh, pretty cool, and how it ended up in this exhibit, and we did that from the dragon, actually. And the parts I really thought, well, there's a bunch of cool things that were there. They had the Model T that was flying in in the Flubber. What's the word?
Absent-minded professor.
Absent-minded Professor and Son of Flubber. And that was really cool to see, and they still had it sitting around somewhere, so they brought it down, put it in this building, and then as you go around the corner, it's kind of a cool story. The guy from the Reagan Museum was saying, we have all this space, but you guys have more stuff, so why don't we just knock out this wall and put a tent behind it? So they literally knocked a wall out of the Reagan Museum, put a staircase there, and there's this giant tent. And that's where they have the black pearl from like the model black pearl, which is still like huge, that they use for the miniature shots for Pirates of the Caribbean, and they had Iron Man suit there, and the race car, the Stark race car, and some Tron stuff, and some Alice in Wonderland stuff.
That must have been a really weird room.
That's where the dragon was too. Yeah, it was kind of it was a very
Pirate ship, race car, Iron Man, dragon.
Mhm. They had some Pirates other stuff too. Like that was kind of the middle centerpiece, and then around the outside was all the other stuff. So you kind of went on this fake hallway around the outside of the room, and then you ended up. It kind of made sense as you're watching or walking through it, and then they had some stuff from Disneyland too. They had a Mr. Toad's car, and they had a ship from Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Am I boring
I'm
you?
super excited. Like, you have no idea.
He clearly is. Wow.
I am so
maybe
excited
you
I'm
need this
yawning.
more than I do.
No, it's okay.
And then they also had an homage to the presidency and Ronald Reagan's connection with Walt Disney and Disneyland. And then they had all of the busts from the Hall of Presidents in Walt Disney World, so you could see all of the different presidents sitting there. And there was
But that
letters
exhibit
from-
was totally a bust.
so was that joke. And then they had letters from different presidents and their daughters. Like, there was a really cute letter from, I think it was Carter's daughter to Walt Disney, not Walt Disney, to Disneyland or something. And that was a really cool exhibit, and you can literally spend, I would guess, an entire day there. We had a few hours there, and I felt overwhelmed running through it, and I would suggest at least 4 hours, but you could probably, if you're really into reading every little thing and watching every little video,
Especially you.
plan the whole day, and we'll have more coverage on that. And they just released the soundtrack to it, which is really cool. It's for download only on Amazon.com, and so I would suggest getting that. It's only $10, and it's, I think, 21, 22 tracks.
23.
23, thank you.
Roger Rabbit, our resident
He's
researcher.
on the ball, yeah. So anyway, we're running a little bit out of time. What do they need to do? This is the part where you point up in the corner and you tell them they should subscribe.
They should subscribe. Up
Why?
there. There.
Up there.
Dang it. You should subscribe up there.
What happens if they subscribe?
Because if you subscribe, then you get to see when all of the videos are uploaded, and especially if you're subscribed to Mr. DAPs' channel, which is where you should be watching us.
I hope so.
Then every
Somewhere
time-
else we've been pirated.
Right. Then every time there's a Glow with the Show video that's posted, or like we're gonna be filming and uploading the fireworks pretty soon. Some of the stuff from the Ronald Reagan library.
Library?
Right? The
Yeah.
library. And some people like to call it, not correctly, but some people like to call it that.
College band videos.
College band
were,
videos.
They do clinics during the summer, and so when there's clinics, we try to get in there and record them. So we last Saturday sent in a camera crew. Yeah, thank you. And so we got
I'm super
the
excited.
clinic with Wayne Bergeron, who is he's a really great trumpet player. But yeah, we're posting new
Is he related
videos
to
all the
Tom?
time.
Is he related to Tom Bergeron?
I do not know.
I should ask him.
Roger, do you know?
I don't know, but
Okay.
I think I've heard that he's a studio musician who does play on Dance with the Stars
Yeah,
in the
he
orchestra
does.
apparently,
Well,
so.
He does.
That's a possibility then. We have to find out.
Yeah. But with that, we are running out of time. So we will see you around the corner.
Geek out.